Um, So good morning, CTA. Welcome to Friday, what is it, December 11th? Hopefully we can come to an agreement today. We met with the board on Wednesday. Our board wants to do what we can for as much as we can for our veteran teachers. They understand the fact that this is a year where we can do more for them than we usually can. So what the board is proposing, and we're going to be sending you the language now, and I apologize for not getting it to you sooner, but so the proposal we have on the table is that we use the state's money, this 1.7%, and that then the district will also kick in 1.8% to put those veteran teachers at 3.5%. So the salary proposal is minimum of $47,500 to start, or a 3.5% increase. That is a larger increase than you're going to see anywhere else in the state. Obviously, this is kind of against our better judgment with regards to what we think the budget outlook is going to be. So there are a few strings that we're going to attach to them. Should the district experience a significant budget shortfall for FY22, the parties agreed to amend the contract to reduce operating costs. A significant budget shortfall is defined as any one of the following financial conditions occurring. The FY22 FEFP funding per student approved by the legislature in the final conference report is reduced from the current FY21 funding level, and the loss of revenue is not offset by an infusion of federal stimulus funds. The 2021 legislature is scheduled to conclude the regular session on April 30th of 2021. Revenue loss due to a declining student enrollment and/or the district suffers an adverse ruling in the referendum charter school lawsuit requiring a proportionate share of referendum revenue to be distributed to charter schools. The amendments to reduce operating costs are as follows. Change all references to 196 duty days to 194 duty days for 21-22. This will be accomplished through the elimination of 2 duty days when students are not present, chosen by the district for 21-22. These references are in Article 3, Sections A1, A4, and A5, Article 5, Section B8C, Article 8, Section E, Appendix C, and Appendix M. Would also reduce the additional period supplement to $13.50 per period for 21-22. That's in Appendix D. And also suspend the granting of any new advanced degree supplements for 21-22, and that's in Article 8M. Okay, I'll get it to them. And that's our offer on the table today. Mr. Burke, would you like to add anything?
Not at this time.
What I can do, Theo, is I'll give you a hard copy of one right now.
Thank you.
And as soon as I can get the computer working, if it'll attach to the internet, which it's still not doing, Mark.
All right. Well, obviously, we haven't had a chance to discuss and review, so we will probably need to caucus at this point, and then get back to you.
I think it's trying.
Due to the number of issues at stake, caucusing may not be enough time for us to resolve, but we would like to give it a shot first.
Okay. And if you have any discussion, want to discuss it a little bit further, we certainly can.
Yeah, because kind of your proposal kind of tells us a lot about your mindset, and so that's why we need to go back and get together and kind of review where we are, because this is, of course, not nearly where we thought we would be.
Right, we are very concerned about where we're going to be next year. We know that they're holding us harmless for this year, but we're looking at potentially a shortfall in the neighborhood of 90-something million next year. And at that point, that's a lot of things that have to be cut from the budget for that. And right now, our main priority is to save jobs. We don't want to have to lay anybody off. We are the largest employer in Palm Beach County. It's important that we have a stable workforce. It's important for the county. It's important for all our families. And so right now, we're offering a better raise than anybody else in the state is going to see.
Yeah, well, and what you're not saying is the financial position of the district right now, and particularly dollars that are available, and then including what's in reserve. But I guess let us go and look at this, because
Can't see it yet.
yeah, just not good. Justin, do you have any?
No, I think you summed it up. I guess we thought that we would be closer than it appears we are, so we'll go in caucus and discuss how to respond and hopefully be able to come back sooner than later. But just being blunt at first blush, we are in current year salary negotiations, and almost everything stated was contingent on next year. And if the things that you're saying come to bear, not only would we not get this money again because there would be reductions, but obviously that would preclude any raises next year under your scenario. So I mean, we need to caucus, but as it stands right now, that's further away than we thought we would be.
Understood.
How do you want, do we get in the room, or? How do you want to
Do you guys want this room? Because there aren't really other rooms, so we can give you this room, and we'll go back to our offices. And
Or more than that, we need the document first.
I understand that I'm trying to get it printed to you now. We have a copy to Mr. Harris. I didn't expect to have technical difficulties when I walked in the room, but sometimes that happens.
And this is a question. The board actually saw this?
Yes,
This
sir.
this was at the recommendation of the board.
All right, so you're going to give us,
Yeah, just I'm emailing you the documents right now.
Are the cameras on, Mark?
Oh, yes, they are. They were recording them.
These guys need the privacy, so we can turn the mics off.
Yeah, we'll turn them
Okay.
I looked around to see if there's any other room.
Vicki, there's also that room in case you want more privacy.
Yeah, if you want more privacy, you can go in the press room.
D has got nothing but chairs, there's no tables. A and B still kind of tore up from the meeting the other day, but there are tables and chairs there. If you want to go there and sit, you can.
But next door.
Yeah, right next door.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I just emailed this all to you. Thank you, Mark.
Okay, you're in caucus now, right?
Yes, sir.